They choose you and they want you to stop overanalyzing it. Please scroll on if this doesn't resonate. Please don't make it fit. They want you in their past, present, and future. In fact, this is a past person who I just feel like they know what they want from you. They want to write a story with you, a story that includes you. And please don't choose them, though, just because you might be lonely. That's a warning here. You're alone but not lonely. Look, this might be your person. I don't know. I'm not trying to feed your delusions. Don't try to make something happen. Let it come easy. That's the main message here. The overanalyzing is because I think you're getting too far ahead of yourself. I think if you take things slow, you won't have to worry about that. There's something you're worried about, something you're really occupying your mind with. Maybe you saw a red flag in this person. Don't overlook red flags, really. Don't overlook the obvious. But I'm not here to tell you one way or the other. I'm telling you, I can't tell you the future, honestly. I feel like the future is really up to people, and, people want an answer, a definite answer of like it's predetermined, and honestly, a lot of it's up to you. It's up to you. What do you want? And I think you're overanalyzing. If you got to think about it that much, then maybe that's your answer, that this just isn't the thing for you. Why are you overanalyzing? I think that's what you got to ask yourself. What's really going on here? What's going on in your mind? I don't think you even know. I think maybe you don't know what you want, or you're just afraid that this opportunity is going to pass you by, and what if you look back and regret it? I don't think you're going to. I think you're, there's this misconception that if you're happy alone, that, well, someday you're going to wish you had someone, and honestly, it's the opposite of that. I can tell you from experience, and as people get older, you become more likely to want to be alone, and your tolerance for people sort of goes down, and that's not going to happen. Like, if you really are feeling good by yourself now, that's not going to change. That's at least my experience, and I experience what I've seen with a lot of people. Like, you're not going to regret this. You are choosing yourself finally, and you're not going to regret that. But I'm also I'm not trying to steer you in any direction. The message here is from this other person really trying to tell you, don't overanalyze this. And I feel like I'm supposed to tell you that this is not just like we get so hung up on, did you find a person, whatever. You got so many other things to do while you're here on this earth. That's really small potatoes, I hate to tell you. Anyway, let me pull some more cards so you can get clarity. These flew out at me while I was shuffling. You attract good things, and you already have the victory. Really, I'm just getting a sense that this is a big spiritual attack for your mind, your mental energy, to get you focused on something that you shouldn't be focused on. We're analyzing. I'm just getting a sense of someone with just a lot of worry, a lot of chaos. And maybe, again, I feel like what it is you're making too much out of this. You're making too much out of this. You're afraid of all these things that are going to happen. Like, again, if the person's that much of a red flag, just step away from it. Or maybe it's not supposed to be what you think. Maybe sometimes people are just in our life to be a friend or an acquaintance. And I think that's what I'm saying. I think you are getting too far ahead of yourself because you've had some things happen in the past, and it's understandable. But you already have the victory in this situation, and you do attract good things. And we can draw in fear with fear. I never thought I'd believe that. But it's true. Your negativity can draw in more negativity. Let me give it a couple more cards. No one compares to you. This person really has some... they have some thoughts about you. This is how they feel. So just know that this is how the person wants you. They want you to know this is how they feel. That there's just something special about you. No one compares to you. They're not going to find what you have somewhere else. They know that. But again, stop overanalyzing. It's a big thing for this reading. Fear of rejection. I think the fact that you've overanalyzed so much, that's why they think you're going to reject them. But now I'm kind of getting a sense of, well, does this mean they just kind of want you to just take whatever they have to offer? Yeah, probably. Again, maybe they should be afraid of rejection because this might not be your person. Or it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be some other offer, something else coming in, some friendship even. But they want you to know that you're very special. And you just really need to stop worrying so much about the situation. Just stop worrying it all up. Let it all go. Let me speak some good things into your life. Your body is healthy and strong. I was getting a sense earlier, especially if you're someone who's older or maybe sickly, maybe just haven't been that healthy. I think part of this could be you're afraid you might end up taking care of the person. Maybe you've heard of hospice wives. I don't know if you have or not. Anyway, don't do that. And it doesn't have to be a wife. It could go either way. But your body is healthy and strong. Don't let this person take that from you. Don't let them wear you down. Don't let this be a situation where you feel like, well, I just need to go take care of this person out of guilt. They need someone to take care of them. No. You're worth more than that. Your body is healthy and strong. It's time to take care of you. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. You're going to have everything you want. I feel like you deserve happiness. I feel like I'm talking to someone who maybe has had a lifetime of not so happiness, but you're going to have happiness. Everything's going to be going your way. It already is going your way. Let's attract that energy to you. Stop fearing that things are going to hurt you. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Fear draws in fear. You got to stop doing that. Anything is possible for you. No limits. Stop limiting God. Stop limiting yourself. Stop limiting yourself to this situation. Look, whatever your dreams are, I don't care how old you are. I don't care what situation you're in. No settling, okay? This person does not have what you need. I don't think this person's even going to make you happy. I think you might make them happy. But you have to ask yourself if it's both ways, and if you want to leave them a comment in case they're following you, go ahead. You naturally command respect. This is a big test for you. I think a big red flag for you, for some of you, is that this person disrespected you and that was the red flag. But you naturally command respect and you deserve to command respect. Let's speak that into your life. It is spoken, it is written, and so it is. Amen.